Hello? Why am I so far rotated? There we go. I think that's a bit better. Where's this poll? Where's this up? Hello, everyone. It's been a hot minute since I last streamed. But I hope you're all doing alright. I don't know if you can... Oh, you can vote for two in the same message. That's interesting. So, hi, Poss. Hi, Derpy Bubble. Hi, Law. Hi, Diz. Hi, Sky. Hi, Pesky. Hope you have a good sleep, Pesky. Hi, Jonah. Who else is here? I think that was everyone. But yeah, big poll. So, like, half the reason for me to use this system that I use rather than the Twitch polls is, like, Twitch polls, you can only have 4 options. And I kept sticking to 4 options anyway for some reason. But I can have, like, heaps of options. I might bump off... What does the poll look like? Because there's a couple that aren't getting any votes. So I wonder if I should just bump them down. You can vote for Rhino, Sky. Oh, wait. You can't vote for Rhino. I forgot I didn't put Rhino on here. I was going to put Rhino on here. We had Rhino for the first one. Maybe I replace one of them with Rhino. I think 7's the limit, though. Like, I think 7 options is enough options. Next time, yeah. How you doing, Sky? Oh, you're using more... We were talking about that last stream, actually. I didn't download it, but... I guess I should look into it, but my only issue with it was it seemed like it was less... Thank you, Puss. It seemed like it was less...
Let's go.
What's the word I'm looking for? Like I know VNyan's not open source, but I guess it has more like modding options, and I wasn't sure if... Oh, it's super heavy? Okay, well then I guess I won't use it. I guess because it's running like a lot of graphics and stuff. VNyan seems to have like a lot of the same features as well though, but it's probably harder to like do some of them. What kind of computational stuff? So not like rendering? Or just like... I don't know. Also, hey Elias. And hide that boy. Getting better at timing them, that boy. Also, hi Keo. But yeah, I haven't streamed like a week. So I'm a little rusty. feels a little weird. I kind of got to this point where I was like, I felt like I was streaming just for the sake of it and not. I don't know how to word it. But like, I don't want to stream just because it's stream day and just like have nothing to stream. Sky, have you used Vineyard? You like the new? You like which newest model, or the newest model, the skunk, or the newest model that we haven't seen on this stream? Yeah, I'll just quickly show you, Sky, because it sounds very similar to. Is it Blueprints? Because is it built in? Do you know if it's built in Unreal or something? What's set up? Here it is. Oh. But is it similar to like these? We have these node graphs in Vineyard, which are visual scripting. Yeah, yeah, okay. At least it has that. It's that exactly? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it sounds like that. That's like the big powerhouse of Vineyard as well. Lets you do lots of stuff. That was Vineyard. It's what I use for my VTubing. Also, vote on the poll, guys. You can vote multiple options. Just gonna have like a slowish stream, I think, as well today, because I don't know. I was like not prepared, I guess. If I felt very unprepared. But happy September as well, actually. Is that something that normally happens to you, Kia? Like, is that something that happens in your country or state or whatever? Like, why is there an old woman on top of a roof at a convenience store? Hi, Vol. But if you guys didn't notice, she was bored. Where is it on my stream? Oh, thank you, Fizz. Adelaide moment. Kia, are you from Adelaide? You're not from Adelaide, are you? Okay. It wasn't an Adelaide moment. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if you didn't know, if you look down there somewhere, I think it has it. We're getting really close to the 1K followers, whatever it is, goal, I guess. So that's pretty exciting. I think we are going to hit it soon. And so I will organize something. It is also September, so if you subscribe, it's like 25% off, I think, during September, and then it gets cheaper if you subscribe for multiple months at a time. So if you're ever thinking about it, I guess like now's the time. You know, it's a bit cheaper, but if we hit the 1K, we'll do it. We'll do a stream, a 12-hour stream, probably this month, because it seems like it's going to be that. If we keep going at this rate, it will be soon. What do you think Vinyan is, Stalin? It's built on Unity. But I'm not making a Unity program from scratch just for VTubing. Vinyan's a Unity program. A Unity based, I guess you would call it, program. Why didn't that put me in latex? Good enough. No, I'll change it. I'm just confused. Yes. That's really weird. I don't know why it didn't. I guess I can just. Yeah, Vignon does the tracking. It's just plug and play. It does the tracking. The node graph stuff is for graph jam. Thank you, Diz. The node graph stuff is just for like custom redeems, whatever else you want to set up that automates the VTuber. So like I have a graph that makes my clothing change. But you can just ignore all of that if you want. It's only for like interaction. Binyan does tracking like VC face. Let's get started though, I guess. I have some references. Probably actually start with the... I'll just switch over the scenes actually. Here we are, our blank Blender scene. I'll just put, I guess this can be there. I don't even know if it's, if you guys can like read that. Orb, yep. I changed my default scene to have an orb instead of a cube. Yeah, get your bowls out. Get your bowls out, chat. Bowl. Z, I guess he did, but like usually I have like a blockout, which is what we're gonna do today. That might be all we get done today, I don't know. September should be an interesting month though, because if you guys don't know, Starfield came out today, sort of, for early access people. And then it comes out on the 6th for the regular plebs like me, since I'm going to get it on Game Pass. But we will play Starfield on stream. Since we are... This is a Bethesda household. We don't like... No. We like Bethesda, but like... I don't think that their games are... great games. They're fun, but they're not like... They're usually not refined, polished games that I think are amazing. However, a new Bethesda game doesn't come out very often, so it should be fun to play it as like a fan of Elder Scrolls and whatever else. I have watched some Starfield though, because like I'm not that invested where I'm not... Like if I was really invested, I would have bought the deluxe edition or whatever and be playing it right now. But I don't really care like about the story or anything. We'll just like fuck around essentially in the game. We'll make some weird character. We'll make Mariah Carey again if we can, or some other sort of abomination. We'll get our adoring fan and we'll just like ignore the main story or something and do something completely different. Anyway, I'll stop looking at this bowl. I just need to go find the blockout that used. And to answer your question earlier, Law, the giraffes kind of be kind of like, I guess just it's almost like an average body type, like a fit body type, like a like feminine version of the skunk almost, except less ripped, more just kind of like lean muscle, I guess is the best way to put it. Which I kind of feel like is just standard female body type these days, on like with models at least. But that felt like the last body type we hadn't really done, I guess. It was supposed to be kind of lanky as well. I mean, it's also going to be a giraffe, so it's going to have like a long neck or something. It'll be funny. We'll make it like tall and long. But I will grab the skunk blockout. Lean giraffe. I guess that's a good word for it, because I didn't know what to... Every other character has had like... was it an adjective before the name? To describe it. We're just going to cheat here as well. I'm just going to grab the skunk blockout.
Wolke shake
Dalos,
greeny
thank you
think
for the
L da alo
sub.
grab Wolke kek greeny think R da alo YZMAWTH.
I need to change that animation. I don't really like that dance. Hi Dalos, how you doing? You say you can't make a giraffe bulky, I guess, but like... Most of the giraffes I've seen, when I was looking at references on a certain furry website, a lot of them were like fat or curvy, which is kind of weird. But I guess that's just how people like their giraffes or something. Yeah, Pinterest. Yeah, LinkedIn. So this was the skunks blockout, which we did from scratch. We'll just alter it. May as well, like, we're not just going to start from scratch every time. It makes no sense. What? Why did it change? What is going on with my... Yeah, you're right, Dalos. I have heard of that. I don't know why that changed me out of sweater so quickly. Oops. I guess I'll just manually put myself back in the sweater. It feels like something broke. What else? I'm gonna grab some other parts. Hi, Nature Guy. Hi, Ripper. How you guys doing? Yeah, poll up, poll up. Vote on the poll. The last one is pangolin. I don't know if my head's blocking it, not really. That's not to block it. Yeah, it probably does care, so am I. So hi, Minty Fresh. Six foot? I mean, not 6 foot. 5'11" isn't that short. I know it's a meme and people meme about it being short, but it's not that short. Can I do her feet kind of similar to the cow? Although they have like the cloven hooves. We're just doing it from scratch, I think, actually. Let's make it really... I don't know how tall is, like, too tall. But for example, the skunk, how tall was he? You're not too late, Fred Nick. You can vote multiple, by the way. Correct choice. What was 4? Crocodile. It's nice to see, I guess, lots of options. So vote for lots of options. It's nice to see. I was going to say it's even, but it's like... It's not too even. It's sort of even. Yeah, you just put in more numbers. So, according to the poll, you haven't voted for anything yet. And you can't like double vote. So apparently, Nature Guy, you already voted for 7, so you couldn't vote for 7 again just then. If you want, also subs, your votes count for 2, so you have more power. What if she was like 3 meters tall? I haven't even done anything. There's nothing to save. Oh, that's awful. Can anyone calculate what's 3 meters in feet? Because that's very tall. Should she be this tall? Maybe this is too tall. No, 9 meters? 3 meters is 9 meters in feet? The do you mean 9.8 feet, Sky? Because that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty tall. Maybe 2.5. I can't remember how tall I made. And yeah, Ripper, the model change is automatic. Everything's automatic. I don't press any buttons. I'm too one-track minded. Let's get the Dazzy. Hi, Dazzy. Is this usually how late you end? I feel like you usually end earlier than this. Welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid, Dazzy. If you guys don't know me, my name is Wolke. I'm a 3D furry artist from Australia. And I helped Dazzy with his model. And today we're going to be making a giraffe. We'll do one more. What was he last playing? Oh, Dark and Darker. Okay, that makes sense. Where's our rat? I want to see how tall the rat is compared. Where's the files? We're trying to decide on how tall we want it. Thank you for... What did I do? All I did was I just told people to stop backseating. The rat sound shouldn't be broken. I can hear it. Type it again. Oh, it's... Yeah, you're right. It's not coming through. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I know why. Ah, that's... That means all my sounds weren't working. I think. Did you guys didn't hear the sub sound earlier, did you? Fred Nick, don't love me. I have a boyfriend. He's right here. Don't be too weird. Or he can ban you for me. Thank you, Desi. I hope you had a good stream. Someone rat again. I guess I can do it. Yeah, you guys can hear it now? Not rap.
Rat.
No, not rap. No rap stream. Just rat. Trying to save this file. Trying to do too many things. This is why everything's automated. You guys heard it though, right? You guys heard rat? Okay. Alright, where were we? Here's the rat. So the giraffe would be this tall. I guess that makes sense. A lot of this would be neck. Yeah, I think that's a good height. No skunk sound because we never decided on a skunk sound. You're 17. I don't think you should. One, you shouldn't say your age, Fred Nick, on Twitch, and two, you shouldn't. I don't think you should be in this stream. That's underage. This stream is 18 plus. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's. Do I have that? Do I have that labeled somewhere? I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to ban you, Rednick. You see it in the chat rules. The eye tracking's probably off. It is a rule for a reason, so I'm gonna have to ban you. You can Discord message me or something when you are of age if you're that close. No gunshot, but it made a noise. You should have heard the noise at least. Did you not hear the noise? It's like a Morrowind sound effect. Anyway, we'll continue. Okay. They should have a sound effect. Hello, Boxo. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? So she's not gonna be like. She'll be lanky. That's the thing. I don't know if this should all be neck, because it's quite a lot of neck. Okay, Boxer, what is the question? Because that sounds very suspicious, very ominous when you word it like that. Yeah, we're gonna just reuse the blockout for the skunk. I mean, yeah, that's right. Intervene the giraffe. We're just gonna edit it quite a bit. It's gonna be more lanky. I also have. I'm gonna have to take this off. I have a bandage on my middle finger on my left hand, and it's making it very hard to press all the buttons. Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, so obviously she's not gonna have these. The name of the feature. Do you mean like? Oh, what's it called? I think the feature you're looking for is surface deform, where they like stick to a surface, so when that surface moves, they move. Yeah, it feels very weird to press to like not feel the press of a keyboard button. Yeah, it's a modifier. I don't know how this is going to work in VR chat as well. It's going to be funny. Thank you for the save reminder. This is obviously not a giraffe. I guess maybe we'll work on the face first. I have some references here. Also, the funny thing is, since I thought I'd fixed the bug with the double audio for text to speech, but it turns out that StreamerBot just wasn't playing any audio, so it might be back. They have these kind of... These are really too thick. Yeah, I don't use it anymore. We're actually gonna, like, I don't know if you guys, I don't know when the last time it was that you guys saw a giraffe, but we are gonna do some eyelashes on this because they have, like, really big eyelashes, which I guess is why people feminize them, if that makes sense. They also have bigger ears. Ever make a kangaroo? Yes, I have actually made one kangaroo. That was an option as well for one of the bases. I think it was actually the skunk base that had an option for kangaroo in the poll, but people didn't vote for it. I actually haven't eaten kangaroo despite living in Australia and seeing it there. I've heard it's very lean, but I have not tried it myself because I don't know. There's like lots of kangaroo products here, so you can buy kangaroo sausages, kangaroo steak, kangaroo uh like mince meat and stuff. But I just haven't. I actually saw some kangaroo sausages the other day that were cheap, so I did think about it. Should these be really big? You're sorry? Why what?
Right.
Why is it kangaroo? Because kangaroos are actually like considered a pest in certain areas. There's a lot of them and they have to be culled. So people go out and shoot them and hunt them. And then they cut them up and sell the meat. I don't think they're derived from either, but they do kind of look like deer and rabbits if you look at them closely, like their face. Obviously, like when you grow up in Australia, you ride them to school and stuff, so you get quite used to them, and they get quite used to you. Have you ever read Darwin's theory of evolution? That might explain how they became a thing. Giraffes have really long faces. I was just making a joke, Boxer. Yeah, we're gonna make that as well. I mean, we're gonna make the tongue because they have long tongues. And that's like a key feature, I suppose. I feel like that's the only reason people like them. Starting to look more like a giraffe, though. It's a long beard. I make these like a little wider. Oh, there was a question. Trash rat. You can, so like if you want base meshes, Trash rat, if you're still here, try what's it? ArtStation Marketplace. I think they have some decent ones. Like obviously the stuff you'll get on there is like it's like kind of generic. You know, it'll be like, oh, here's a base male mesh, a base female mesh, or whatever. And then you can modify them. You can. What would you suggest, Jonah? I can add it to my list. I have a list. It might already be on there. We're not doing Fox's Sash, I'm sorry. Dragons. Yeah. It's funny because Dragons got a lot of votes, and I feel like they're pretty popular, but I don't actually know. Someone who plays VR chat can confirm. But I think Dragon is so like broad. It's kind of like if we did Bird, we would do like a specific type of dragon, and it wouldn't cover everything. Anteater. No, we don't have that, do we? An aardvark is so similar to a pangolin. I get it's not actually, is it? I guess it doesn't have the. I guess penguins don't have the ears and and aardvarks don't have the. I'll put aardvarks on. What is the large cock? What, you mean like a big bird? I'll put aardvarks on this. No, well, I just put birds under everything. I just put all the birds under birds because people did suggest different ones. I guess I'll put anteater on here. So I think that covers a few things because don't aardvarks eat ants? I'm sorry, Sash. Pick a more original character. There's so many canine bases out there, and there's so many like fox bases. I've done foxes before. I've done like quite a few foxes. Actually, you might not have seen them, so I could send you some, but they would be not safe for work, I guess. I did a vixen recently, ish. like end of last year, which I guess is not that recent now, but it feels recent. What is happening with this? Robins are different from pigeons. Eagles and flamingos are different as well. But I put them all in birds. Yeah, Sasha, if you remind me, I'll send it to you after stream. If you just leave a Discord message, I'll do it after stream when I remember. Should there? I feel like this should be less narrow. What is happening here? Oh, it's the nose. They don't really have a nose per se. They just kind of have nose holes. Their faces kind of are like almost like a camel at the end. Like, I guess that's the correct shape. I'm not sure if I'll go with this. I might like stylize this more. I have a giraffe skull reference, essentially, but I'm trying not to make it like too, I guess, real. Because it's still like a furry. Like, these eyebrows are really large. You probably don't need to be so big. I think it's just a habit for me to do large eyebrows. Oh,
2 months, let's go.
There we go, now we got the music back. Thank you for the sub, Grant. Now's the time to sub anyway, isn't it? I guess that's a Prime sub, so it doesn't really make a difference that it's September. How you doing, Grant? Melman? I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, you go to bed early, Grant, because you got work. I don't have to go to bed early. Oh, I guess it's a Friday as well, so... Learning about hair. What are you learning about hair? Just everything? I'm not sure what I'm doing at the moment with this face. You look like a borzoi. Well, you've never seen the shirt before, Vol? It's my like standard outfit. I need to give it these. I don't know what these stalks are called. I'm sure they have a name. I need to give her the stalks. Thank you for the save reminder. They're not actually called gleepers, are they? Also, hi Hank. Oh yeah, you were gonna do the curly hair. I was thinking I was gonna say good luck, like, but I don't know. It just curly hairs are. I think they're hard to do. I don't know. Hair in general is just really hard. I was actually thinking about giving her hair. I've seen like all giraffes have these like manes, I guess, like a mane mohawk thing going up the. I don't know, whatever the. I don't think they're antlers though. In between the cleavers. Are we just gonna call them that? I thought you said head on purpose, Stalin. I was like, okay, I don't think I said head, but you do you. What do you mean they're technically hair? What? Because they're like, what is it? Keratin. Is that what it is? What are they? Their shape? Kind of like. Maybe I should have used a curve for this. It's way too big. Sculpt and combine use 3 typo. Yeah, so that's like kind of how I do mine. It's a lot of sculpting. Uncharted 4. Yeah. Also, ads starting soon. We're gonna have a big blob of ads, so sorry if you get stuck in the ads. What am I looking for here? I guess it was that. I mean, that sort of looks like it. I don't want to make this smaller. I mean, that's certainly a giraffe head. Yeah, I should. I guess if it was like a. I just like sculpted hair. Like, I've thought about using haircuts before, but it kind of messes with that style. Kind of like my fur on my VTuber is very sculpted. I'm gonna give her big lips as well. I should really just go into ZBrush and do this. I've been spending less time on blockouts recently, more sculpting, more just like remeshing And sculpting, I don't know how to explain it better than that, but oh, that looks really weird.
Rap.
Even that looks kind of weird. Yeah, the blockout is essentially you just kind of like build the general shape of the character with primitive objects. In this case, they're not too primitive. I've like molded them around a bunch, and they're really messy actually. It's supposed to just be like a quick thing, just to get the shape of the character, but I'm like spending way too much time on it. Especially I haven't even touched the body yet. Because like we don't want all these muscles. I want to simplify her arms. In fact, this whole torso is very ripped, and we don't want that. We want a more like hippie, I guess. More, I don't know how to explain it. More angular. Oh my god, we have a bot. Yeah, it's a lot of muscle anatomy because that's usually what people want. You want to do one? You're too slow. I'm gonna make these legs. These need to be shorter, I guess. And we're deleting these, and we're getting rid of these. And we're doing cloven. What shape would that be? Guess I'll just sphere. Trying to think of how I did these last time. This is how I made them last time. I forgot. Yeah. I turned the music down when we had the sub from Grant, and I forgot to turn it back up. Thank you for letting me know. We got A shape. How's that poll going, by the way? People vote on it. Go vote. It's probably going to end soon. It's supposed to end after an hour. It says it's been up for an hour. Who's winning? It's a tie. You can't let it end on a tie. Somebody vote. Vote on the poll. Ah. Diz, you've already voted on it, haven't you? Yeah. Good, Grant. Good. Keep voting. Everyone vote. You guys want dragon? You want a fat dragon? That is probably the obvious choice, the most popular choice. I know it'll make a lot of people happy. I saw Emshin. I haven't seen OBS Kerr. Just gonna quickly Google that. Oh, it's that thing. No, Sash did tell me about this one. There's so many programs now for VTubing. That's actually kind of what I was thinking. With the crocodile. I was like, do I even put this on here? It's just kind of like a dragon with less steps. So what am I doing here? I think I fucked up this shape already somehow. It's disgusting. Yeah, so Emshin is, if I recall, it's not meant to be your replacement VTuber software. It's supposed to be like an interactive environment thing, which is cool. I was considering it, doing something with it. I was gonna look into it. It doesn't have an SDK yet, which I saw in the comments or in the reviews or whatever. And then the OBS, the obscure or whatever it's called, I guess it's supposed to be obscure. Is in Unreal, so my concern was that it wouldn't take VRMs because they're meant for Unity. But one of their like frequently asked questions was that VRMs work. A lot of these programs don't have yeah, well, they don't because they're all made by, like, you know, random people. Although it looks like they're starting to get more professional now. Well, yeah, I want to read the dev doc. Yeah, they did say yes to VRMs on Twitter. But they didn't say yes. I don't know if they said yes to VC face avatar. VRMs are really kind of limited. But I suppose if that was your main thing, your main VTubing program, you would just make an FBX or whatever and use that. I hope Bear. This might be two things. How you doing, Webber? How would hands work of a giraffe? Well, it depends if I do them. Do you mean like if they're hoof or cloven or hooven or whatever? Because I might just not do them hooven. Storing more bigness, good. That's what we like to hear. I've been working on bigness like all day, and now we're doing the string bean. Yeah, exactly, Sash. So like, that's kind of the thing for me when I was starting. Like, I hadn't set up anything, so I could start with Vignan, which was new at the time. And I do like how Vignan keeps updating. Yeah, I know VRM is whatever, is standardized, and VC Face isn't, but like, I want stuff for VC Face, or like VCF avatar stuff. So, like, VRM doesn't even let me have this, like, a roughness shader, essentially. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, they could come up with their own format. I need to get some... How am I going to shape these? Is she supposed to be... She's going to definitely be less wide than this. That's the first thing. Need to trim this shoulder up. Get rid of these, or turn these... Or just... I guess we'll delete them. What are these? So these are shoulders? I don't know what these are. I guess they're the shoulders.
Rat.
Do the rats still sell? Yeah, it's like one a day at most. One or two. Which is what I was always hoping for, was that, you know, people might find them. I don't know how they find them, but just like one or two. which is decent. Just a little passive income is all I really wanted. Then I don't have to focus so hard on getting new models out. I can relax a bit and play Starfield when it comes out. I'm deleting these. We'll go grab the cows once, and then we'll probably just like reduce them heaps. I'm not really sure. I should have a reference for this, I guess. You guys can't see it, but I'm picking off a different character. Some big bazongas. There they are. I'm gonna do them like this. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna try and pronounce this. OG Duff. Probably butchered it. Thank you for the follow though. It's actually like a hard shape. I need to. So stuck together. What is a bogan? Where'd you learn that one? Where'd you learn the word though? That's what I'm interested in. She's gonna have some muscles, but they'll be less defined. Logan's like a very specific type of person. It's kind of like white trash, I guess. Like yeah, it's just a typical like a specific type of Australian. Maybe I should make these legs a little closer together. Yeah, that's a probably a good explanation for them. I like how rednecks is a filtered word. I don't really like this shape. It seems very imbalanced. It's too like thick. Yeah, needs to be like thinner. Thongs are a shoe that you would know as a flip flop, probably. It was mad at you for redneck. Which is funny. I feel like they should be more like angled. These need to be smaller. Yeah, I know thongs are a type of underwear. They are also a type of an underwear here, but not the not what people refer to when they say thongs. Usually, it would usually be a thong, and not thongs, plural. There's a new dog in the US. What does that mean? Trying to figure out this shape. It's kind of like that. The whole nipple needs to be like up here. A blue shepherd, and it's people just come up with whatever they want though, with dog breeds. All the dog breeds are just cross breeds of other breeds anyway, aren't they? Isn't that like the whole point? Yeah, exactly. You got the wolf, what else do you need? Just moving the head back. I feel like it's leaning too far forward and it should be here. There's a made a first owner. There's, I can tell you, there's a lot of people that haven't made first owners of like a bunch of dog breeds. Like, how many case hound dogs do you know apart from me? It's spelled like this, and it's Dutch. Yeah, no, everyone says I'm a wolf. It's because I did used to be a wolf, but now I've changed to being this specific breed. And if you Google one, I should probably just have one like up. I do have one actually, so I'm just gonna chuck it in here. Where are we? We're on Blender. Let's get this image up, so I can show it anytime I'm trying to explain it, because I'm sure it'll come up again. I have a picture somewhere. Yeah, it's a type of Spitz. So see this? That's what I'm based on. One of these guys. Yeah, it's Dutch. Because when I was looking at them, like another name for them is Dutch barge dog. Apparently. I just thought it's cool. Like, there's a lot of dog breeds out there. It's fun to just find one and base yourself off that. Yeah, there's thousands of breeds in Europe. Exactly. So, like, this is very similar to other breeds. Like, it's, what were the other ones that were similar? There's all kinds of Spitz. So there's like Finnish Spitz and stuff. There's like German Spitz. Chows are a Asian breed. So these aren't really related. Then you have like small versions and big versions. I always thought these were big, but they're kind of like a medium-ish sized dog. But yeah, it's like, when I was thinking about changing my patterns, I figured why not just like pick a dog breed and base it off that, because dog breeds have specific fur patterns. Although I don't have the black muzzle like this one has. But some of them have, like you can sort of see it, but he's got the white on the lips, which is what I have. And that's what it's based on. You have this like darker face, and then you have the white. Like he's got a little mustache. And then you've got the white on the eyes. See, so you got the white around the eyes. Then the white eyebrows and stuff. He's too big now, I need to resize him. Oh, I've lost it. It's gone. Fit to screen. Okay, turning him off. The tongue threw you off. Why? It's got jiggle physics on it. It's just very hard to show that. Also, how's this poll still going? Last time I did one of these, it ended after an hour. And now apparently it's going for longer than 2 hours. Do I just leave it up the whole time or what? Because I think we were done. Did you really just vote for 4? I was just about to end it and you've flipped it. You flipped the vote. Oh, oh no, you already voted for 2. Anyway. I guess I'll end it. It's been long enough. Everyone's had their little say. I just don't know if I should... Like, obviously Crocodile's very close. So, like, do I pick the top half or something? We'll see. We'll do Dragon. Dragon can have 1 win. I'm ending it before you guys... We can do a revote? Yeah, well, this won't be the only vote. There will be heaps. Oh, that's fine. Message me on Telegram or Discord or Twitter. It's just at Wolke on any of those, the same as my Twitch username. And if you don't have any of those... Oh, okay, you do. Okay, that's fine. And welcome on in. Dragon, 1 win. A giraffe, that's right. A giraffe real. Have an ear dance, like what? It just goes up with my eyebrows. And it has jiggle bones on it. Nah, I don't have hand tracking. Because I don't have the hardware for it. I guess this is fine shit. I don't really know what I'm doing at this point, let's be honest. I don't want to have it more like... It's kind of just chucking shapes around at this point. Thank you for the follow, Mimi. Yeah, there's slight belly physics as well. You just call me a dog, you don't have to use a specific breed. It's like a hidden fact. But it's where I get the Hond part of my name on Twitter and Twitch and whatever else. No, I haven't always. I was a wolf up until 20, uh, like 2020, I guess. Which is my FA name is still Wolk Wolf. But wolves are boring. So how do you change your character from a wolf without, completely changing it? You just change it into a dog. Cloud dog, exactly. What do their tails look like? I guess they're like cow tails. I didn't even think about this till just now. The pet. We were talking about that earlier, Elias. That's right, Kia. That's exactly right. That is what the name is based on. I don't pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced because I like the thought of it being like a uh, Englishanized Germanic word, if that makes sense. Like a lot of English words have Germanic origins. Where's this cow? No, that's alright. I don't know if you were here, Elias. Uh, we were joking because Sash wanted fox on the poll, and I said I was not going to do foxes because they're so common. A bee, that'd be an interesting one. I think someone's done a bee though. For some reason that seems familiar. I'll put that on the list though. I have like bug or like insect I think on the list. But bumblebee would be like just a better version. Do I have bee on the list? I might have it on the list. I don't think I do actually. I got insects. I thought I had spiders, but I guess I don't have spiders. Yeah. Models with like multiple limbs of any kind are quite like I was gonna say struggle, but I guess they are a struggle. Yeah, hard to track. That's that's so funny, Mimi, that you are here down the furry rabbit hole when I'm doing the giraffe. I always love when I do a base and then people come out of the woodwork and they're like, oh, I'm the species you're doing, and there's like nothing of it. That's exactly why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing these species. Because there isn't anything for giraffes out there. But it's a fun character, like it's a fun species to do. It's got a long neck, we're gonna have fun with that. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do something. Like, I'm 100% giving her, like, a goth outfit and doing, like, 5 different spiky collars. Yeah, I did. Me and Diz watched that. We stayed up and watched it, Elias, and I was just like, oh, here comes the inflation, Mario.
Yeah.
Here comes the inflation peach porn. Are you a rat, Jonah? There's no chest area here. This kind of needs like a... I'll just sculpt it, I guess. It's a little funky wonky. This needs to be way less anything. Yeah, exactly. There's actually quite a few rats out there. What did I do? Click the wrong key. But like I guess there's not that many, but there's a couple. I know a couple. They're not Barra though, so that's the other thing, is you make the body type. Like, I know a couple giraffes. I know one semi-personally, and they are not this body shape. Yeah, so I think that's what you would do, Stalin, is copy them like that, which I have done for heads before. Let's give her lanky ass arms. I just saw... Hi, Moss. There we go, perfect arms. I didn't even move for that one, I should have moved more. I'm sorry.
Rat.
Yeah, yeah, it's there's only so much you can do with like the Unity constraints and stuff like that for VR chat. How you doing, Moss? Elephant fairies going fair over the moon. Yeah, they are. It's funny. It's so funny. You love to see it. That's why I put elephant in the list, by the way. That's why I put elephant in our poll earlier. I do good too. I'm doing alright. We're starting out the giraffe, and I'm actually not going to use these. Believe it or not, I'm not going to use the legs.
M's Lady Alias gifted a tier 1 sub to Sashira.
Why didn't that activate my music? Thank you for the gift sub, though. Thank you for the gift sub to Sash. She's in here pretty often, so she'll appreciate it. Oh, you want to scribble here on this one, Sash? Also, happy September, guys. So, if you're gonna gift subs, I guess now's the time. It's a little bit cheaper. I think. I think gifting subs cheaper, or is it just own like if you're doing your own sub?
Sir, it is midnight. Why are you away?
What are you talking about, bro? Thank you for this. Thank you for the sub. See, now it's playing the music. How you doing, Rome? The next, actually, the next, you missed out. You missed out on the poll, but the next body type is probably more up your alley than the previous ones. Oh, than this one as well. Non-binary protogen giraffe. That would be interesting. You could probably put put a protogen head on this one. To be honest. Yeah. So the next one's going to be like a more body fat Barra model, basically. Rome. So a bit more like I'll probably do like a belly roll or two kind of thing. Bit less arm definition, but still kind of still pecs or so. Yes, keep your eye out for that one. Although I will say that the first poll was won by uh, Dragon. Dragon won the first poll. And I know you're not a dragon. I didn't actually put any big cats on there, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like big cats suited the body shape that much. You know?
I love Wolke, Wolke kissing.
Thank you, DA. Good morning, DA. Oh, we have a hype train going. Look, you like the stars? I forgot I added this. Wow, that really fucked it up. Yeah, I have an idea in mind, Sash, but you can scribble over it if you want. Thank you, DA. I can definitely tell it's September because there's so many people resubbing and stuff like that. It means a lot. These arms are way too big. We'll get like a little Fairy Doge Shiba Inu. I feel like there is one out there. That's the other thing though. I like dogs, but I also am not putting dogs on the list. Although I guess we did put Borzoi, but that's like a meme dog. There's no Borzois. They have a very specific shape. There's one, but not furry. It's tempting. I might put it on the list. Shiba, like, they have a very kind of specific face and neck, I guess. They have that, like, fatty neck. Fatty, fluffy neck. So, we could do that. Straight up, yeah, okay, a low energy one. Thank you, Mimi. My fur cleavage. You think that's all fur? It's mostly fur. That's the real question. How much of my neck is actually just fur? I don't know what I'm doing here. This arm looks really long. This bicep is really long. So they were supposed to be sort of muscular. Split this. Split this. So I don't think this arm is long enough. Not all of it looks fluffy. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad it looks fluffy. That was the whole point. I don't know if you guys saw the. How many of you were here for the dog picture earlier when we are talking about what dog I'm based on? Because like, look, that's a lot of fluff. Where's his neck? You can't see his neck. He's a fluffy cloud. It's not that small. Oh, the knobbly knees look. You mean like having them like bow-legged? Almost. Is it bow-legged? I can't remember. Thank you guys for the hype train. We don't get them that often. Or do you just mean like knees pointing out? Kind of look. No, I'm not a hidden twink. The thing is, if you look at like, put me in latex, you know? This is all the fluff getting pushed down. Oh, you mean like that, Sash? I don't think I'll do that. I think that'll be a bit too much. Because I know what you mean with giraffes and their like knees. Except for the neck, yeah. Because the latex isn't covering the neck. That's what my profile picture is based on. Is like, if you were to squish down the neck, all that fluff has got to go somewhere. And it will just go straight up. Yeah, I love it too. Butts drew that one. I don't know if he's here. I think he might be asleep. His sleep pattern at the moment is against mine. It's like the opposite. Which is unfortunate, but that's he can do what he wants. If anything, it means he can't rig the polls. Yeah, furry. You got to be into it at least. It's a specific, you know, kind of feel. You got to be into it some way. Or it just looks off, I think. I think this shape's getting there. I think we maybe... It feels like the shoulder's just very prominent. Is she long enough? She seems kind of long. She's kind of got long legs. Maybe I'll make her legs longer. All the tools are... Kind of made the body shape a little funky as well, actually, I think. This needs to almost be... Shape. Thank you, Jonah. There's the music, yeah. So I don't know why, but it didn't activate on the GIF sub for some reason. Was it the GIF sub? One of them. I think it was the GIF sub, but it should. So I don't know why it didn't. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Mystic. These legs are pretty long already. Oh god. Oh, you're experimenting, Ripper. I see. I see now. Oops. Nightfall Foxy's brother. Oh, nice to meet you. Need to be quicker? Yeah, probably. Yeah, now you can use all my emotes. Hooray. Including the garbage one we did last stream. No. Cow outfit. Oh, we got ads starting soon. I'm going to reset my tracking for these ads. Yeah, we added the cow outfit. She's not as jiggly anymore as well. I'll wait till the ads actually start. But yeah, Sash, I think you mentioned it earlier that eye tracking on these other VTubers is a little less refined because I don't use them as much. You like the shake? Yeah, we did that last stream. It was a mess. I feel like I made these too big now, actually. Head replacement? You mean on the models? Thank you for the save reminder. Yeah, head replacement, then you can get away with hands and feet, I guess. It depends on what you're doing. And then you just add like a tail. Skunk has lazy eye. Maybe I didn't do some of its eye tracking properly. Which would be kind of annoying, if true. Oh yeah, ad break. And for you subscribers there, we're going to restart my phone and restart the tracking. It's just a secret little thing between you and me, subs. Those of you who avoided the ads, you get to see me dead. Okay, not that dead. There it is. There we go. Oh wait. There we go. Hello? Tracking? Nope. Nice boobs on the cow. Thank you. It is a cow. Weekend at Bernie skit. I don't know that skit. What's that outfit change? Oh, because I said latex the default outfit. I use the hybrid one, Sesh, because it just doesn't do enough by itself. So I can like cover my. What am I covering? I can cover the phone and it picks it up a little bit. But then with the phone, I can do like the. Without having to say anything. Is this the right shape for these? I guess so. I'm really sure what I'm doing with these feet. But yeah, I figured we'd just get the blockout done today. So if we spend time messing around with it, that's fine. Because it's all I really plan to get done today. It's a good start. Anyway. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is in a different room to me, otherwise. I mean, he's not making a lot of noise, usually at this time of night, but... If he were, like, this microphone would pick him up. If he was in the same room. This microphone picks up, like, everything. Unfortunately. Diz has talked about doing sneak attack, where it just comes into my room and screams. But he wouldn't do one right now, would he? Because we're talking about it. That's the wrong. You need to use this. You need to use. I think that's more accurate. Yeah, Sash. That's how we used to have them. But we kind of reorganized the space in our little house. Because we have this big lounge room that just wasn't being used because we're always in on the computers. So he decided to move one of the computers out there in the lounge room and have one in this second bedroom. Which makes more sense because then, like, it's less cramped in here, and in summer it'll be less hot in here. And if we were both on Discord at the same time, there would be a lot of background noise of like each other. So like his friends would hear me and my friends would hear him a lot. I didn't kick you out. Don't listen to him chat. Is that how I want the feet to look? I guess the other thing is, should she have cloven hands as well? I'm probably not going to do that. No. If you watch the cowboy, yeah, well, it's up on YouTube. The whole thing. Anytime you feel like watching it, it's there. Because of course, Twitch doesn't like keep VODs for that long. Two small bedrooms, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. So we have like just a little unit. We have like a main bedroom, a second bedroom, and then like a lounge room. And like a kitchen or whatever. But yeah, for a while I was just thinking like, why don't we don't use that room like you put a couch in it because you are expected to, but that's assuming you use the couch and the TV regularly like boomers. But we don't, like, so why not use that room as a second computer room since that's what we do. What am I missing? Am I missing anything in this model? What happened here? Guess I was, yeah, it's kind of got a weird shape to it here. Yeah, that is really fucked. And that's just kind of how it is at the moment, I guess. Not saying it should be like that, but yeah, I suppose that would be like I actually have to go and babysit my parents slash my pet cats in actually it's sometime this month. Actually, they have to do it. So I'll be away for like quite a few days this month. I think it was September. But yeah, that's one benefit is having the pets. Not that cats really care. Cats are so selfish. How long have we been live for? 2 hours. I guess I can start setting this up in ZBrush. It's kind of where it needs to be. I'm just gonna sculpt it a bunch anyway. It's like some of these shapes are a bit funky, like this. This one's gonna be difficult because it's gonna be like subtle shapes, and I'm very bad at those. Yeah, maybe we start this in ZBrush. Yeah, we got like an hour left, so I guess we'll start it in ZBrush. I think it's looking alright at the moment. Gonna change the head up a heap, I think, in ZBrush. Gonna give it big eyelashes, and I think I might even do them as separate objects this time, which I don't usually do, but I've always used ZBrush, so I just use it for sculpting. Though I actually heard that Blender, I think they're pushing a sculpting update, or have, or are going to soon, or something, that pretty much lets you sculpt high poly a lot easier than you used to. Blender used to slow down. I've like never really sculpted in Blender. I might have done like edits. Yeah, we'll bring this into ZBrush. Yeah, we're actually going to sculpt it now, Mimi. So if you watch some of the older VODs, oh, the what? The internet? Is this downloading? What is happening? It seems like it might be back. I'm not sure what that was. If it happens again, it does seem to be back now. If that happens again, I will just end stream. It might be that the router or something like needs a restart, maybe. Because we did have this issue a while ago, where at like this time of the day, it would just get really fucky wucky. But it seemed to be better recently, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, Mimi, if you check the VODs on YouTube, there's a YouTube link somewhere. There's a YouTube link on here on my socials. Wait, is there? It was my internet upload speed? Yeah, it was. Like, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, it's on there. So on that socials link, there's a YouTube channel where it has the previous VODs that you can go back and watch. We've done this process 3 times now, but basically we block out in Blender, then we sculpt in ZBrush, and then we retopo in Blender and bake the details. Yeah, it's weird. Our internet is generally pretty good. We don't pay a lot for it, but it is generally pretty good. It's weird that it would just go funky for a little bit like that. How much longer we got? 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll start setting this up in ZBrush. At least. I want to be productive with our time. I didn't think we'd get this far, I guess. So. Yeah. Very true, Ripper. I shouldn't have had a coffee and a water during stream. So I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna leave you with like this view, I guess. I'm just gonna be right back real quick. All right, I'm back. And we are jumping into ZBrush. Mimi, you don't necessarily need ZBrush. It's just the workflow that I'm used to. You can do it all in Blender, but you would have to kind of like look up how to sculpt in Blender because I don't actually know the hotkeys and stuff. With ZBrush. Yeah, I guess if you live like Melbourne CBD or something, yeah, it's probably pretty decent. Usually, if you live next to a uni as well, it can be pretty good. But no, I live in Adelaide Hills essentially, which is not great for internet. There she is. Yeah, so like Mimi, I learned pretty much, I would say 80 or 90% of what I. Oh, my tracking's gonna go weird because I got a glass of water. I learned like 80 or 90% of what I know from internet tutorials. You just kind of like gather this knowledge as well. Gather some knowledge, do some models, learn from that, then do some more models, watch some more tutorials, more advanced tutorials, things like that. There's so much content now on the internet, it's amazing. You can find such specific tutorials now as well, which is really cool. So I'm going to auto group these and I'm going to split to similar parts. And we're going to just do what we usually do. We just kind of like organize this into bits. So like these can be arms, so arms. It's just my workflow. Like I feel like I don't really have to do this as much anymore. But I'm so used to doing this. It kind of helps to just like split these subtools into specific groups. Sublegs. What are these shapes? I guess I'll just delete them. What are these? That's the traps. But yeah, all split up. I think all organized mostly. Internet seems stable now as well. And we'll just start sculpting. We'll get like stuck into it. good bit of progress, really. Where to start? Where to start? This will start in here. That's the what's happening here? Already butchered this. It's gone all funky looking. What is the general shape? I guess let's work on the face a bit. Oops. Her eyebrows. Her eyebrows making her look very like upset. Alright, so we'll change that. Let's figure out this face. I think I want to make the nose bridge too wonky. I think it's less aesthetically pleasing. Did you typo something? Uh, hi Solar. It's a dog. Oh, I see. I've never seen that before. That's so cute. That- That's so funny. I can't believe I've never seen that before. Yeah, giraffe has been activated. We are giraffing. Look at that neck. She's 2.5 feet, 2.5 meters tall. If you love Polly, oh, that's a terrible joke. I'm gonna remember that one. Yeah, exactly. So she got the tall bitch vibes. I'm gonna make her goth. She's gonna be like goth, like I don't know, style. She's gonna have giraffes have these fucking massive necks. Not necks, lips. They have massive lips. They have huge eyelashes. From all my little reference pictures I have here. Best earrings. Well, like really long ones. I'm gonna remesh this. Yeah, yeah. I gotcha. Exactly. So like she's got this huge neck and you know, I want to give her like all those spiked collars and stuff. All over this neck. Let me change her face up a bit more, I think. It's to like actually these look what she looks like too shocked. Yeah, figuring out the face has been kind of I wouldn't say hard, it's just a little difficult. So like I think that should be a little bit. Thank you for hanging out, Nature Guy. Probably won't be going too much longer anyway. Might go a little longer than usual just because it's a Friday. And now we're into the sculpting part. Just looking kind of bug-eyed. Yeah, streams been going well. We had a little like brief moment of technical difficulties, I guess, where my internet was just dying or something. Not entirely sure what happened. Now let's do this. Let's define this a bit better. Let's pull this down. It's funny because that's what I blamed it on. Shillelagh. Yeah, you like it? It's real good. Oh, we're like a little off live now. So. This might be too loud though. It's an easy target, but it's also a slow target. Sure. It's a slow moving object. It's an interesting head shape to do. Thank you, Shy. I think that's a bit better. I might make the eyes a bit bigger. I Needs longer face. Face is so long. Looks like a deer. Yeah, the snoot could go longer. I guess so. It was long before. I think I've made these nostrils too big, actually. Shy, that's how I feel every time we do like a new species on stream. I'm like, I've never looked at a rat's face so hard before. And their feet, oh my god. Little freak feet. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Solo. It's like, how much do I base it on like an actual giraffe, and how much do I stylize? So in my little refs thing I have here, I have some real refs and some like very artwork refs. And all the artwork, their faces are not long at all. People don't really do the faces that long. But what they do look at is, yeah, their noses are kind of smooshed. Have you done a giraffe before? Soul? I feel like you might have. At least the giraffe I know. Yeah, like drawn one. Yeah. But now when people do them in art, they focus on the these things, which what I forgot what we were calling them earlier. We were calling them something that wasn't what they actually called. They focus on the big eyelashes because they kind of do have these like thick eyelashes, and they focus on the tongue, I guess. Yeah, I kind of did this nose like completely different to how they actually are. So it should be kind of like. Oh, is it tipping again? Uh oh. It was doing that earlier, and I said if it started doing it again, I would end stream. Oh, it is doing it again. But yeah, like this nose. I don't want to do it that big. I want to do it a little bit more stylized, a little bit like neater, a little smaller. Might make this narrower as well. It's almost elegant as well, actually. Oh, this stream. I'm gonna end it. Yeah, it's frustrating. I don't know why. Like my internet shouldn't be randomly dipping like that, and it's kind of annoying because it's you guys can't see what's going on, and we got ads in a moment. And I guess streamer got disconnected. Oh, it's like everything's falling apart. Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi or something. I'm not sure. My phone is fucking dying as well. Jesus Christ. It'll be Windows or something. Maybe that fixed it. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna read out.